Hello, it's Dale here. Today's Itsy Bitsy Inspiration Day. I thought I'd just let you know because a lot of people have been asking how it's going. My hexies are all on their backing. That's this ticking fabric, which is hard to find. It's quite expensive and I'm not sure if I can get any more, so I forget where I went. And I've hand stitched around every single one except one, which I've machine stitched, and you'll have to find that one. I've got Ian looking at the moment, see how he gets on. And then I machine stitch the names of some of the people, and they go. You'll see various things like it's my father's graveyard and all sorts of things and different relations on both sides, and put them all together. So it's an idea that I've been playing with for a while and which I like to work on in different ways. I've got a few more ideas. Now, I'm not a quilter, so I forget what you do for the next part, but this is the backing, and I think it's possibly supposed to have a bit of wadding and backing on it. I'll think about this. But around the outside, it's going to be free satin stitch, very close together, and I do free machine tight zigzag for this, close together, because that's how I like to work. And then I've got my guys all ready to go on the top. That's the whole the fandangly with me in the middle, and bits of writing about people and so on. Now to do this, to make this, you may remember I said I used cocoon strippings, and onto the cocoon strippings is some printed tissue tex, apica paper, and underneath is cotton scrim, and all the cocoon strippings need to make silk paper is liquid, like in this case it's water and heat, and then they will bond together. And then I've wrapped them all up. And this is the sort of thing we might be doing in Lower Hutt at Quilt Symposium in my class Cloth Paper Stitch. We certainly will be, I have got some tissue tex images printed, and so there's a possibility to transfer onto, and what people do with them is entirely up to them, of course, because it's all our own individual ideas and things and what we feel like doing at the time. And I can't decide whether they'll have some on angles or some here, or what I'll do, or whether they all get punched up here, in which case, you know, the detail is what's underneath is just as important as what's on the top, and nobody really needs to know. So that's how that's going. It's coming along quite nicely. I'll have it finished soon. I might do something in here in the ticking. I don't know. I'm still thinking. That's to come. So that's that little thing. And while I was there thinking about wrapping and making things like this, I found a piece of art to wear that I made when I used to do art to wear. I enjoyed doing that, but I actually prefer to work so much smaller. I feel it put pressure on me to try and come up with a large object, which is not how I work. So this one here is the Virgin Bride, and Katako was my model, and I'm very grateful to her for having tried it. It's the sort of garment that will never be in the mainstream, like many of the things that you see in fashion parades. Some of them are just over the top, but it's art, isn't it? And that's the difference. And so I made silk paper this time with Tussar silk, and that is undyed. And to make this silk paper, of course, you need a textile medium to paint on it, because you're in effect gluing it. And I made it fairly soft, so it's not very firm, really firm. And then I cut it and rolled each one up and wrapped it with cords, with yarn and wire, very fine wire with little pearl beads on, and then each one is anchored into bridal tulle. So I got the right thing, got the bridal tulle part, and then stitched it all together. And to go with it, because every girl needs a handbag, it would seem, I made a little bag, her bag, exactly the same way. It's got a bit squashed and whatnot now. And this was quite a while ago, and I made a cord with some of the same things, with the wire wrapped around it, and I think I machined it. I'm not sure, can't remember. But I might cut it up now and think about how else I could use it. So that'll be something that I'm putting aside and thinking about. So next time you see it, it won't look like this. So that's my two little inspirations that I'm working on at the moment, or thinking about. One thing leads to another, and then you can get on to something else. So I hope that's given you a few little ideas, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.